बैक टू माई चैनल। सो आज जो हम टॉपिक करने वाले हैं दैट इज़ मेजर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी. दिस इज़ बेसिकली वेन एवर यू आर अ sociology student and you're in a third year and you're getting intro with the paper of research methodologies. You came across this particular paper which has statistics, which is completely relying on a section of mathematics. So we're going to do very basic measures of central tendency. These are arithmetic average, which is also called as mean. Second, we will do median, and third, we will do mode. I will try to stick with the syllabus. So there are three different series in which you have these particular questions, and all these three different series have their own different method of attempting a question. So I'll start with the mean, and you will see what I'm actually trying to explain it to you. Sometimes you have the option of going a studying a theoretical portion about these particular things, though it mainly revolves around attempting a questions and doing those mathematical equations depending on a formula. So these are some of the definitions of mean, and according to Professor F.C. Mills, the arithmetic mean is the center of gravity of a distribution. Okay, that's like from where it gets attracted to from entire distribution. Horace Secretes said that arithmetic mean is the amount secured by dividing the sum of items in a series by their numbers. So that's what when you're attempting a questions of mean, which you will further do, you will understand what the definitions mean. So it's actually a very in a contextual manner that these definitions has their origin. And then third definition says that arithmetic mean of the series of a series of item is obtained by adding the values of the item and dividing by the number of the items. So now we will look at the methods through which we can calculate mean. So method again depend on the type of series that we are dealing with, and there are like three different type of series. The first is the simple and individual series, the second is the discrete series, and the third is the continuous series. Okay, so we'll go first on the mean, the individual series, or it is also known as simple series. The formula for which to calculate the mean is sigma x upon n. Okay, here this particular m stand for mean. Sigma x stand for total of variable, that means it's an addition of the variable, and depending on which series that you are dealing with, not necessarily it can be addition, I'm really sorry for mentioning that, and n stand for the number of variables. So because we are dealing with the simple series, and we all know that in simple series we only have the one single series. So the series that is given here is 50, 30, 56, 15, 60, 45, 57, 30, 28, 18, 29 and 65. So for my own convenient, I have also given them the numbers, like how many numbers they are. And I think the first and the foremost step of any calculation should be that you kind of look at the formula. So here we have single series, and look at these numbers. So these are given 28, 18 and 29, 65. You also can, for your own convenience, you can give them some numbers. Like I have already given them the numbers, but this is not a given thing. This is what I have done. This was the given thing, and that is why on the basis of this particular X series, we have identified that this is a simple series, because here it is only the one series that is given. Now the formula is sigma x upon n, and this is what I have calculated. Sigma x is the total of the variable. If you total this, then this will come as 483, and n is basically 12, which is the number of the variable. So how many numbers totally they were? They were 12, and you put this into the formula, and this comes as 483 by 12. When you will divide these two, the answer will be 40.25, and you can do it on your own, and just let me know if you find the right answer. Now we will move towards the discrete series, and I'll today just do all the various kind of questions that we do in mean, right, in different series as well. So discrete series is basically, how do you identify discrete series? First and foremost question is that. So it's basically you have x series, and at the same time you have frequencies, and always remember that the frequencies are always very related to x. So if let's just say you're arranging something in ascending and descending order, which you will do in later questions, then you have to understand that the frequency will also go alongside that. So discrete series ka formula is sigma fx upon n, and m here stand for mean, sigma fx stand for total of multiplication of variables and frequency, and n stand for total of frequency. So multiplication of frequency and variables, and the variables here frequencies are here, you multiply them together. So 30 into 8 is 240, 10 into 31 is 310, 15 into 32 is 480, 8 into 33 is 264, and 9 into 34 is 306. When you will total this, then you will have the sigma value of it. So fx को अगर total करेंगे, our value will be 1600. To find out the mean, we'll put everything into the formula, and also for n, here you won't count these like 1, 2, 3, and that is not your n. In discrete series, your n is the total of the frequency. So total of the frequency stand as 50, total of the sigma fx stand as 1600. We'll put up into the formula 1600 divided by 50, so 5 divided 160 divided by 5, and that will come as 32. That is your mean in the discrete series. Now the last series that we will be doing our mean is with continuous series. And how will you identify continuous series? So there will be x and there will be f, but in the variables you will see that there is a continuation. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. So there is a continuity, and that is why this series is called as continuous series. The formula will stand as sigma fx upon n. Here the mean m stand as mean, sigma fx is total multiplication of the variable into frequencies and total of the frequencies. Now if you need a multiplications of the variables and frequency, you need to have variables in one digit, and for that what you do is basically you add L1 plus L2, that is the lower value plus upper value, and then you divide it by 2. So when you will divide 0 plus 10 is equal to 10, and 10 if you divide by 2, that is 5. Again 20 plus 10 will be 30, and 30 if you divide it by 2 will become 15. Then 30 plus 20 will be 50, and 50 if you divide it by 2 is equal to 25. And same like that 34 and 35 and 45. N will always be the total of the frequency, as I've already told you. Here the total value of this will be 51. Now to find out the sigma fx, you have to multiply f into x, which you have already found in single digits. So then 8 into 5 is 40, 12 into 15 is 180, 20 into 25 is equal to 500, 6 into 35 210, and 5 into 45 225. Here if you add all of this, you will find the sigma, and here the value of that is sigma fx is equal to 1155. You put every value into the formula, and here it is 1155 upon 51, and here if you will solve it, your mean will become 22.64. Another questions that we have tried to attempt. Here you will see it's coming into decimals. So 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 20. So this is the series that is given. F is also given, so you will find easily n. And here you have to make it into a one single digit line variable. So that means L1 plus L2 upon 2. So the answer will come in decimals like 2.5, 7.5, 12.5, 17.5, 22.5, and 27.5. You don't have to worry about this, but you just have to follow the steps. The next step to find sigma fx would be that you find a series of fx. And how will you find that? You multiply f with the single series of x, which you have recently find out. So you multiply both of them like we did in the earlier questions, and you have the answer as 7.5, 37.5, 100.0, 210.0, 135.0, and 55.0. You add everything, you have the value of 554. That becomes your sigma. Now put up into the formula, sigma fx is 554, here it is 554, n is 36, and here it is n is 36. When you will calculate this, your answer will be 15.138. so this was your entire mean series. In the next video I'd like to cover you the median, and in the third lecture I'll do the mode. So stay tuned for this particular series, and if you have any questions, and so then do feel free to ask me at any moment, and you can comment on all these questions, and I'll try to find out the try to solve your all the queries. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.